Hey, I'm Adam Meikle. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, we're back out at Willard, where, you know, it's a good fishery here. A lot of walleye this year, I think, to be had by anglers. We'll go over techniques and show you how we do. We're gonna go with the slow death worm harness. Okay, here you go, Pat. Here's one for that one. You're using the slow death worm harness. You gotta run this night crawler all the way up the hook. There we go. Here's what it looks like when you get it trolling the right speed. So there's worm harnesses that have 2 hooks, and those are good. But when the bite's a little slow, this slow death can be, well, deadly. So with the bottom bouncer, if you've never done this before, this is your weight, and you want to get it right to the bottom, so where this is just barely tapping the bottom, just ticking the bottom. And then your harness is going to be back about 2.5 feet, and you want that just on the bottom or just off the bottom. We're in 21 feet of water, and we're marking fish, so let's hope that they're walleye. So right there, you can see on the right side of our boat, at least, the front worm harness right there, and the back one's right there. So we're actually watching fish and seeing how they react to the baits. They'll come up. We've had some come up and hit it and then take off, and that's one of the better views we've had of them. No, he's there.
Go, 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 grab it. He's slack. Yeah, he's on.
Oh,
Real.
nice and steady, nice and steady. Is it your first walleye? Is there a fish there? Oh, I love it. Come to the dinner plate, buddy. It's fighting like a walleye. They don't fight real hard, do they? Okay, bring him here. It's a good one too. That one's always got this line. Bring him over here. Oh, it's a good fish. Nice fish. Yeah, it's a slug. Nice fish. Yes. That's a good one too.
They're doing great. Yeah, we started a stocking program back in about 2014. And really, we've had about 10 years to look at it. And what's pretty cool is we took them from being a not so common catch, depending upon the year before, to now basically the most abundant fish by numbers in our gill net catch or in our surveys.
Scheels special right there. So I got this from Scheels just yesterday, and I like to, my buddy Brad tells me to put floats on there. So, and you can buy the floats right at Scheels. So I took it apart, put that float on there. Brayden's got his first walleye.
And so we've just really made this progressive increase each year where those numbers keep ramping up, and it's really been kind of a neat success story for us.
We like to cut their gills so that they bleed out, but he'll bleed out now. And when we go to cleaning, he'll have nice white fillets. Your first one.
My first, thank you guys.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Okay, now it's free game. Let's get you going. Let's get another one on there. Oh, get him. Get him. I don't think he's there.
Oh, he's there.
Nice fish. Another good one. Not as big as yours, Brayden. Oh yeah, he wanted that. He choked it.
Bottom bouncing with the prop blade, and seems like both of the walleye both came off of that. We've been using a slow death hook and then a 2-hook harness, and it seems like we're gonna commit to the slow death hook. I think we get a higher hookup ratio in the long run.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Equal finally gets to reel. Oh, that's a good one. So we're using these slow death harnesses, and what's nice about them, whoa, that one's got some spunk. This might be a cat, but the fish hook themselves. When you use the 2-hook system on the worm harness, sometimes you gotta fill the tap, let them eat. You kind of feed it to them, and then you do a sweep forward. With these, we're not having to do that, so. Oh, it's a good walleye. Oh yeah. Ah, they're all good today, aren't they? Another nice one.
Our quota this year was about 2.5 million fish.
Brad special, smiley braid.
For the water, for these 10,000 surface acres at Willard. Believe it or not, by national standards, we actually stock a pretty low amount of fish per acre when it comes to these walleye fry. But what we do is in the springtime, in basically March and April, we will collect them in gill nets that are set along the shore. Our hatchery staff spawns them at the North Marina, and then those fish, or eggs actually, go back to our Springville hatchery, get hatched out in generally about 9 to 14 days later, we end up putting them back in the water. It's what we call black fry, where they're about 5 days old.
That looks fishy.
We've had really tremendous success for that size of fish. It's not common to see as good results with fry as what we typically see here.
Little walleye, little Walter. That's the size, small size, right? Now that should have been your first fish. Bring this guy out and he catches a giant.
A lot of states have to stock fingerlings, or even what they've gone to is what they call like an advanced fingerling that's even 6 to 8 inches. Oh, wow. But fry seem to work really well at Willard, and as a fisheries manager, you always want to stock the smallest size that you get good results with, because that's where you get the most bang for your buck.
Fish? That looks fishy, Pat.
It is pretty fishy. I tell you what, this is the first fish that's not going to be on a bottom bouncer. All right.
Oh, it's a little eye. Look at that. I'm gonna let you get that one. There's some, oh, and he came off. Look at that.
Another walleye on a crank. What do we got? We got a flat-sided, almost like a Berkeley crankbait.
It's called a Fritz-side, Berkeley Fritz-side minnow. This bait, I used it down at Lake Powell last year, and you can see both eyes are gone. That's how many stripers it caught. So that Fritz-side from Berkeley, it's a killer. I need to go buy some more.
Yeah, that 2.5 millions worked really well. We actually, during kind of our initial testing phase of this though, saw that even amounts small as 500,000 fish was actually making a big difference in the fishery, which was pretty neat.
Oh, that one just got hit. That one just got hit. He's there, he's there, he's there.
But we got a lot more water now, and so we've upped that quota.
What is it? Might be oh, it's a walleye. Oh, geez. Oh, he's caught in the head, but he's on the side. He swiped it. Oh no, he's in the mouth. Thought it was on the side of him. Just got wrapped around his gill. Nice fish. So seeing 3 age classes up here the last couple trips. This is kind of the middle one. I've seen a little smaller than this one, a little bigger than this one, but there's definitely some bigger fish out there like the one Brayden caught. So it's good to see. The Division of Wildlife does a lot of work out here to put these fish in here, you know, to get the eggs from them and obviously to put them back in the lake. But obviously they're having a pretty good spawn too, naturally, I think, and they're pretty excited with this fishery, as am I. As soon as we start to enjoy a sandwich, catch a fish. This is a walleye.
Yeah, it's been fantastic. I mean, I would say it's been heating up, but it's really been on and off. And you know, spring is always weird, but it just seems like this spring, you know, up until now, we haven't gone many days without a weather pattern. And so it's really been on and off. But when it's been on, it's been on. And people have had really good success, really up until that kind of late June, maybe even into early July. Sometimes they'll hang on for a while.
Nice eye. A little bigger one, that little bigger class. Good fillet. Look how thick they are. They all have good shoulders, good looking fish. Get up here and get some. So we showed you that slow death rig, and that's been really productive. This is kind of your typical 2-hook worm harness. You'll notice this one we're using a full night crawler. This one's a little different in that a lot of times, if they're not real aggressive, they have been pretty aggressive today. A lot of times you have to actually hook them with this, but you don't set the hook like you would say on a trout. I'll just give you a quick demonstration here. Walleye hit a lot like perch, right? They're in the same family, so it's just kind of a tap, 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 tap. And if you're holding that rod and you're able to feel that tap, 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 you'll want to just feed that rod back to him, let him eat it, swallow it pretty good, and then you don't hit him, you just come sweeping motion like that forward, and that's how you set the hook. Caught probably more walleye using this worm harness than anything. I just started using this slow death the last couple of years, so it's kind of a mainstay, whether it's here or down at Lake Powell or Starvation, anywhere. So remember, tip, 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 tap, 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 feed it to them, let them eat it, and then sweep it forward. There's fish. That one's going. You got it. Yep, that's yours.
Oh, this has got to be a cat.
Is it heavy? Could be a wiper. No, it's a big walleye, dude. That's a giant. Keep your head down. It's a big walleye. Oh, we got him. Another good one. I don't think it's over 24, but it's a good one. Good fish, Pat. What do you think? Worth coming out this morning?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Subway sandwiches, some Walleys, some Walters, and some live scope. Doesn't really get better than that.
Slow death rig again. So that's the slow death rig. Oh, that hook got torched.
Oh, dude, he smoked it.
Sometimes these hooks aren't the best, they're not the strongest, so we're gonna swap that one out.
My girlfriend told me that she'd be very irritated at me if I didn't bring home enough walleye because she just bought the big batter.
Nice.
Thanks, Adam.
It's a good fish. Hey, and a quick note, a few buddies of mine have reported better success lately trolling crankbaits like that Berkeley Fritz side and flicker shads behind planer boards. I would suggest starting with a bottom bouncing rig early and switching to trolling behind planer boards later in the day. You might even catch a few wipers.
First fish of the day. And a tank of that size is, couldn't even tell you.
No. You know what? I'll keep these little ones. You guys can have those 3. How's that sound? That's a fair deal. No. Hey, people want to learn more about Dark Energy,
Darkenergy.com.
Of course, if you got some fishing coming up and you want to go see Pat and the boys, Scheels, when are you working? You're always off on
Every day but Friday.
every day but Fridays, huh?
Every day but Friday.
That's why we're here on a Friday, coming fishing at Willard. Hey, I'm Adam Eagle, KSL Outdoors. Reminding you to get out with your friends, your family. Get out, make some memories outdoors. We'll see you next weekend. Good night.